Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to My Deep Guide and another video about the Studio Progress update. Today I'm finally going to be assembling the main studio desk and I'm quite excited about that. So I thought, hey, why not actually document it, share it with you guys so that you guys actually are a part of the process, because I think that might be interesting for some. So let's check out where we're at and what's gonna, before and after, as one would say. Alright, so I am in the studio now and I've sanded and brought all of the pieces of the table desk console inside. So those are the sides, these are the main racks, they're against the wall. You can see the main workbench, tripod for documenting this, frame, and all sorts of other stuff. But before I can actually start assembling it, because the assembling is not that complicated, I made sure to make it like that. I actually have to fit in all of the rack rails. As you can see, these have to go into the sides here and on the top and on the back actually. So first I have to kind of make sure, I've already measured that, but I make sure that these things actually fit properly. So that's why this one and that one are there. So that's gonna be the first thing to do. So yeah, let's get cracking and see how that goes. Progress update. I'm getting the rails into the racks. So these have now been set in, as long as the ones on top and on the top here. So now I just need to add the side ones here. There's actually going to be back rails here as well on the back end of these racks, because the devices are going to be like all over the place, but yeah, well placed so that the ventilation is not an issue and things like that. So I actually have to get this right, because these are like large wooden pieces and at some points they're a little bit thinner, and because they were sitting on the in that room where the temperature fluctuations were going up and down, it tends to kind of bend a little. So I need to make sure that I have correct spacing so that almost fell, so that the devices can actually fit into place. So if you can see here, so these are tight, for example, but here I had to kind of add one spacer here, two spacers there, just to kind of make sure that everything is the way it should be. I have to mind my step. Alrighty, so the back rack rails on both of them and the fronts on both of them are now all set up and tested out, most importantly, so that the rack units actually fit. So that is great news, because now I can start proceeding with the assembly. Well, so there we go. It has been assembled, it is finished, and I'm really happy about the results. It's like super complicated. So many things could have gone wrong. Some have gone tiny bit wrong, but it was within the margin of error and flexible enough that it didn't really ruin anything. And here it is. So that is the monster that I have been building for the past couple of days from scratch, from everything, and now it is done. So that's going to be the main work console slash table. In these racks, it's going to be equipment, front, top, back, front, top, back, top here the main synth, then one screen laid down here, another one on top of this, and in the drawer down here, keyboard and other stuff. I need to lubricate these drawers because they are not too happy right now. Well, we'll figure that out and then it's gonna be good. But bada bing, bada boom. But this is pretty sweet, and I'm actually quite happy how it turned out, especially because I've never built anything as complex as this. I mean, I've built other tables, racks and things like that, but nothing with so many things that could have gone wrong, but they didn't, and now it works, and I'm really happy. Well, there you go. The table is now complete, and now is actually the day after, because when I completed the table and recording that you've probably seen, I think I'm going to include that in the video as well. I got so excited I immediately just continued putting the devices into the rack and all that kind of stuff, and forgot to film the sign off. So I'm filming the sign off now, and here's just a little update on the progress. So yeah, the console, the table has now been populated with rack elements, and the thing that I am doing is cabling all of that stuff up, and that's going to be a lot of work, but excellent work, because every single cable that I do attach is one less cable that I have to attach in the future. So yeah, looking forward to finish this, because I really hate the cabling thing, but once it's done, then you have like a fully set up studio and it just works and you don't have to think about it. So it's well worth investing the time at this point of time. I have to keep reminding myself that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoy this type of alternative content until I'm able to actually get back to regularly programmed schedule, something like that. And if you do, please do let me know in the comments down below, because obviously quite a few of you have liked these vloggy videos, so I can include this stuff, because I oftentimes do all sorts of things, so I can just maybe like include occasionally this type of content as well once the whole thing has been set up. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye.